it's Ahaji. Thanks for watching my channel. I am the principal at Ahaji Amos PLC, and we specialize in representing inventors, entrepreneurs, small businesses, innovators in all matters. We particularly specialize in patents, trademarks, trade secrets, copyrights, and franchising. We are well adapted to represent any small business need. And if you're tuning in, you know that I answer a question from a client or potential client once a week. And today, our question of the week is, how can I maintain my provisional filing date? It expired. It's been 13 months since I filed the patent application. Well, as some of you know, a provisional is a way to hold your place in line until you have time to file a regular utility application. Provisionals are not examined. They never turn into patent applications. They actually have to be replaced within 12 months by a regular utility application. If they're not replaced within 12 months, they simply die. They aren't published. They aren't used for any reason. They just kind of die. But what dies with it is that priority date that you get from filing that provisional. So best case scenario, you file a provisional on January 1st, and sometime during the year before New Year's Eve, you're going to file a utility application that claims benefit to the priority. If you can meet that deadline, then you will get the benefit of having the earlier filing date. And since in America, you cannot get a patent application unless you are the first to invent, it's really important for a lot of the clients to get that earlier filing date. Most of the time, a provisional is filed when the client is simply not ready to invest the time and resources into a utility application, or if they're trying to shop an invention around to see if there is any traction. Lots of reasons to file a provisional. It happens, it's not uncommon, I'd say, for someone to forget that the provisional is out there, or for some reason to let the provisional lapse and not realize it until they receive a note from the PTO, which generally comes after that 12-month deadline. But there are quite a few options. The first option is that you can invoke the grace period. There's a 2-month grace period. You have to pay for it, you have to file a petition and ask for it, but it's there for you. So if you want to use that grace period, there's a petition that you can file, and you basically say, I wasn't able to meet that 12-month deadline through no fault of my own, and so please allow me to have that date for another 2 months. So that grace period is only available for about 2 months under that particular safeguard. The next one is to file a non-provisional application. So if you know for sure that nothing has happened between the time you filed your provisional and the time when you discovered that you didn't meet the deadline, you can actually just go ahead and file a non-provisional application. Now, you won't get the filing date from the provisional application, but you can still you still have an opportunity to file the regular utility application. So what you would do is you just go ahead and file it. There's no reason to make reference to the provisional. The provisional is never published, and it won't count against you. You just want to make sure that you're paying close attention to those other statutory bars. So in the US, you can't have used it publicly, sold it, had an offer for sale more than 12 months before your filing date. So since you won't get the benefit of that provisional filing date, you want to make sure that none of those activities have happened before, or more than 12 months before you file your regular utility application. Another thing that we often do is we just go ahead and refile that provisional again. So if you're in the same boat as you were in when you filed the provisional the first time, it's pretty inexpensive to just file the provisional again. So you just call us up and say, hey, I'm not ready to invest thousands of dollars into the utility application. So but I want to keep this going a little bit longer. If you know, again, that there hasn't been any activity, there hasn't been a sale, there hasn't been any prior art that's come since you filed the application, you can definitely go ahead and just refile the application and give yourself another year. Now, you can only claim reference to a provisional file within 12 months, so you won't get the earliest filing date, but you can definitely refile that provisional one more time. Another option is the petition to revive. You can say, hey, I messed up. I want to try to revive it. There is a procedure in the USPTO to try to revive it. Again, you have to file a petition. You have to ask for permission to do it. It is pretty pricey, but it's out there if you need it. And that is all I have on that question. If you need any help, please give me a call. My information will be below, and please subscribe, and you can get some of your IP questions answered in our weekly question of the week. Have a great day. Bye.